My name's Daniel, and I'm 12 years old. And the reason I did OMT therapy is because I had a tongue tie, and I couldn't sleep very well at night because of my posture. It had an effect on my focus in class.
When I took him to his dental appointment, they did tell me that he had a tongue thrust at that time and a tongue tie. And I kind of was like, okay, I really didn't know what that meant, but they gave me a pamphlet and I was looking through it. I saw that you had mentioned ADHD on the pamphlet and that OMT could potentially help with some of the symptoms that we see with ADHD. So at that point, it really piqued my curiosity, and I think anyone who is a mother of a child with ADHD would say, if there's anything I can do to minimize those symptoms, I will do it.
I was curious about what we would do, if it would actually have an effect.
Daniel went through his program in a great timing, just under 5 months. He worked really hard. He was wonderful to work with. He was willing to do his best with all of his exercises. He focused really well. He was disciplined and ended up with a great result.
We did it once a week, and Miss Cindy would teach me some exercises to do at home.
I also noticed that he is clearer when we speak to him. Before he had a little bit maybe of a lisp that we noticed. Now we notice that he is not only more confident with what he's saying, but he's more understandable, and that lisp has gone to the wayside. We don't notice it anymore. So yeah, when he completed his therapy, I remember sitting at the dinner table, and when he got up to leave, my husband looked at me and was like, his speech is a lot more clear and crisp than it used to be. I think probably the part that touches me more though is when we ask him if it did make a difference, that he will notice that he is more focused. And so that has really helped boost his confidence level, because when he feels he's more focused and he can lock in more to what's happening at school, he's learning more, he's picking up more. We've seen increases with his productive language, which as an ESL teacher, seeing his language grow is very rewarding. And just his overall confidence level. So we are so glad that we went through the therapy.
The main thing that we saw a big change in for Daniel was his quality of sleep. He was waking up feeling better rested. He shared with me that he now was focusing better at school. He was doing better with his handwriting because he was able to focus, and it really seemed to have such a positive impact on Daniel's confidence, and I was so happy that I got to be a part of that.
We're highly likely to recommend family, friends to the office for therapy just because of the benefits that we've noticed. The ease of access, it was easy to have the evaluation done and continue with the process. Something else I'll add that now the second location is easier for us to make it to as well. So yes, very, very highly likely to recommend it to friends and family.
If you think you or your child could benefit from therapy, please feel free to reach out to us at Cumberland OMT, and we'll be happy to answer any questions and provide a consultation and screening.